Wash it down with soda. Listen, I was very sugar deprived back then. I had to catch up on all the sugar I was missing out on.
What's poppin', man? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's goody? Goody. Good! Hey, man, look, we back with another reaction video. We back. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, look, it's called Junk Food by, it's a big YouTube. I didn't even know he was this big. I just came across this video on my recommended. Looked at his channel. That dude had like 6 million subs. I'm like, dang. So look, we about to get into this reaction video. It looked cool. It was an animation. So it's called Junk Food by TheOdd1. TheOdd1sOut. TheOdd1sOut. That's his channel. TheOdd1sOut, I think so. Yeah. The link below. You feel me? The link in my description below if you want to see the original video. You feel what I'm saying? We about to get into the video. I ain't gonna hold you no longer. And hey, thank you for the 1K. We gonna have a 1K video probably. You feel what I'm saying? Probably next week. You feel what I'm saying? So let's get into the video. Let's get right. 3, 2, 1. Yes, sir.
Carrots. We're actually alright if you put other stuff on us. I wouldn't consider my parents health nuts, more like health kernels. They would never buy unhealthy snacks, but they wouldn't force me and my siblings to go outside and play because it was always burning hot. And we just licked the melted candy off the sidewalk anyways. They would never buy sugary cereal. The most sugary cereal my parents got was Honey Nut Cheerios. But my mom would mix the Honey Nut Cheerios with regular ones to make it more healthy or something. So I would start every day spending 15 minutes picking out the regular Cheerios from the cereal bowl. That's right, my parents didn't buy us cable, Cocoa Puffs, or candy.
My boy didn't have
My life sucked. We were allowed to eat sugary cereal for 1 day out of the year, and that was on Christmas morning. It's a fun tradition, and we still do it to this day. As a kid, I would always get jealous when my friends would pull out their Lunchables and tell me how much their family ate out and all the sugary cereals they got to eat. Meanwhile, I had a PB&J sandwich on wheat bread with the crust still on, but it...
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. When I was a kid, I said when I was a kid, I am a kid, nigga. What are you talking about, my nigga? You feel me? But when I was growing up, you feel what I'm saying? We had, what we eat? You feel me? We had sugar stuff, you feel me? We had sugar stuff, we had Kool-Aid, you feel me? Them Kool-Aid, we had Kool-Aid, everything, you dig what I'm saying? We had the candy later down the street. You dig what I'm saying? So we could have got anything. We got a couple of chains, you feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying?
It's okay, because I like the crust. But now looking back, I'm just so grateful that my mom cared enough about my health to instill these healthy eating habits into me at a young age. I mean, I don't follow them anymore because I live on my own and I don't know how to cook and bagel bites taste so darn good. But I'm still thankful my mom taught me what I should be doing. Now, if there's any parents watching this going, I like the way this James's mom character thinks. Good. I would recommend to all parents that you should be teaching your kids healthy eating habits as soon as possible. I definitely didn't appreciate it at the time, but now that I'm older and wiser, I'm thankful that I like the taste of wheat bread. My parents had a saying, the whiter the bread, the sooner you're dead. They would always get wheat bread. Even for hot dog and hamburger buns, they got wheat. Some of you might have had to use sandwich bread as hot dog buns. You're poor, I get it, but at least you didn't have to use wheat bread. However, now that I live on my own, I still get the wheat bread because I don't want to die young. I still have YouTube videos to make. Some things never change, I guess. Except I do get the white hot dog buns. The wheat ones are still gross. When I was a very little kid, my dad's work was throwing a barbecue get-together thing, and I got to eat as many hot dogs on white bread as I could handle.
How many glizzies? Somebody count. How many glizzies is on this screen right now? I'm just looking at about 40 glizzies. I'm estimating 40 glizzies right now, bro. What? And he want all of them. You dig what I'm saying? Back then they probably wasn't called glizzies, but you know what I'm saying. Now they glizzies, my nigga. That nigga's eating a glizzy, my nigga. I can't.
But the best part of it all,
I can't accept it. I can't. Bro, I can't. Bro. He is the glizzy goblin, you know what I'm saying? The glizzy god, my nigga, look at him, bro. Oh, man.
I got to wash it down with soda. Listen, I was very sugar-deprived back then. I had to catch up on all the sugar I was missing out on. I don't remember what the soda was exactly, but let's just say for the sake of this story, it was an original bottle of Coke from the 1800s. It might as well have had cocaine because I was addicted to all the white powdery stuff they added into that drink. Pretty soon, my tummy started to get the rumblies, and I had no idea what was causing it. So I told my dad, Dad, my tummy hurts. And he said, it's probably because you're dehydrated. Here, have some soda. And I still respected my dad at that age and thought he knew what he was talking about, so I drank more soda. And then I threw up and my dad said, we should leave. I mentioned this next story in my first book, available in bookstores near you. Be on the lookout for book number 2, coming out at the end of March. But one time my mom bought a giant 3-pound bag of Skittles. I forgot what she bought them for, but they definitely weren't.
If you don't like the purple Skittles, I don't know what to say, my boy, because that's the best flavor. You feel me? They got everything in a purple Skittles. If you don't like purple Skittles, you can't hang with me. I'm sorry. You can't hang with me because I can't mess with the originals.
She locked them away in a closet because she knew what us kids would do if we got our grubby little hands on the Skittles. This wasn't the first time my mom had to hide candy from us. But this time, she forgot to lock the closet, leaving the Skittles unprotected. And me and my older brother ate the entire thing. And we would have gotten away with it, but then something came up. Puke. I threw up on the family room carpet. My mom saw how rainbow the throw up was and immediately put 2 and 2 together and knew that we had gotten into her Skittles. The funny part of this story is that my older brother got punished, but I didn't. Because according to my mom, I had already suffered enough. And that's why that story is in the chapter titled, Perks of Being the Younger Brother. Anyways, don't eat so much candy that you throw up. Okay, I'm going to be talking about M&Ms for a while, so to make it go...
I can't stand chocolate, bro. I can't. I'm sorry for all the chocolate lovers, bro. I hate chocolate. Like, I can't eat it, bro. I'm never gonna eat it. Well, I have ate it, but I'm never gonna eat it again, my nigga. Because last time I ate it, I threw up, man. It was
faster. Instead of saying M&Ms, I'm just gonna say In one of my older videos, I said that my favorite candy faster instead of saying that you throw up. Okay, I'm gonna be talking about M&Ms for a while, so to make it go faster, instead of saying M&Ms, I'm just gonna say In one of my older videos, I said that my favorite candy bar was and every time I would tell people that, they would always say, that's not a candy bar. I just can't do this anymore. But then something interesting happened. A year after that video was posted, actually released a bar version of their candy. So now I can absolutely say that is my favorite candy bar and not get any weird looks. Someone at the marketing team sent me a box of candy bars, and I think they wanted me to promote it, but because I said that are my favorite candy bar, whenever I go to a convention, sometimes you guys bring me candy, which is very thoughtful, but you know, I like other things too, like Oreos and Twix and money. Skittles. You know, I'm just saying you don't have to bring me all the time. When I was visiting London, I went to the store with my friends Adam and Mads, and if you don't know about the London store, it's 4 stories tall, 35,000 square feet, and according to Wikipedia, the largest sweet store in the world. So it was kind of big. Once I stepped inside, my first thought was, okay, this is too much. It was like the candy forest scene in Willy Wonka, except it was all chocolate and expensive. In one part of the store, you can make your own custom with a picture and 2 phrases. So for the picture, I Googled my cartoon self, held up my phone to the camera, and it bloody worked, mate. And for the phrases, naturally, we wanted to write something that was meaningful, so we wrote, Mad stinks and Adam smells. But the employee didn't allow us to write that because it was too negative and went against smells. But the employee didn't allow us to write that because it was too negative and went against the brand. So knowing we were not allowed to roast each other, the next phrases we decided to print was get mads and something else YT. It wasn't creative, but without being able to make fun of each other, we didn't have a lot to work with. But those phrases weren't allowed either because they were the names of some YouTubers, so they got flagged by the system and they told us, you'll need permission from the YouTuber even though you're both right here. Listen, boys, I'm just a employee. I don't want to get sued. On one hand, I'm glad that has a system in place to prevent people from stealing. But on the other hand, it's just What do you think we're going to do with them? So after 2 failed attempts at getting the phrase we wanted, we settled on getting Adam and Mads. At least I still got my cannonball guy printed, even though technically this image is copyrighted, so you'll be hearing from my lawyers soon. One of the disadvantages of being a YouTuber is the lack of benefits. We don't even have dental. And with all the junk food I'm eating and the flossing I'm not doing, I should probably see one. Can I confess something? I didn't know dentists were optional. I thought they summoned you to their offices like jury duty. That's what it felt like when I was a kid. I've never gotten a cavity though, at least not one that I know of. So at least I'm doing something right. Now comes the part of the video where I give you advice on eating healthy, but I'm still working on that myself. And when I don't know what to eat, I can't help but biting down on a delicious carrot. Carrots are the most popular vegetable in the world, having been nominated as the best orange thing ever. Use code ODD1 next time you purchase a carrot to get 5,000 free carrot points and a bunch of weird looks at the grocery store. Give your body the fuel it needs. You wouldn't pour soda in a car engine and expect it to run. Of course, that's not really the best metaphor to use because you also wouldn't pour water into a car and expect it to run. I guess everyone drink gasoline because cars and people are the same. But the point is... I guess everyone drink gasoline because cars and people are the same. But the point is, you've only got one body, so you should take care of it. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the first video of 2020. Did any of you eat sugary cereals as a kid?
Hey man, hope y'all like that video, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and like, go ahead and subscribe, and stay positive, you feel what I'm saying? Stay positive. Blessings, I'm out. Peace out. Deuces.
Tough shit you talking, you know that you weak. Hey, we really been on the streets, like 24/7 that day of the week. Just wait till they let all my dogs out the leash. Hey, so much ice, I might ski. Yeah.